Hey guys, today I'm going to teach you how to make a paper gun pistol that shoots without blowing. I hope the camera angle isn't too bad for you to see what I'm doing. I plan to get a tripod for next video, so try and bear with me here. And yeah, let's begin. Okay, so first off, I'm going to start out by rolling a piece of paper from the corner pretty tight, but not ridiculously tight, up into a length. Now that I'm done, I'm going to tape it. So it just holds together. Now I have a really long tube. I want to cut it about in half and keep the tighter end, and then retape that. So you've now got a shorter tube. And then I want you to cut some off this end till it gets stronger. So it's about this long, I would say about 6 inches. And then that's the beginning part, so just place that down and we're going to make the next part. Okay, so you take this piece of paper and I want you to roll it the same way, even tighter this time. Okay, so once you're done that, just tape it so it stays closed, and then cut it to a length of about half of what it currently was. Then tape it again, so you just got this. So you want to take the narrower end and start to slide it in to the other piece, then bend it like that. Take off a little more because I had mine a little long. You don't have to if yours is the right length for you. And just retape that up. Then on the joint here, I guess you would call it, where they're attached, I want you to just put a good bit of tape around to keep the two together and sturdier. But make sure it has the bend while you tape it, or you might straighten it out by mistake with the tape. So, okay, so once you've taped that up good enough, we want to do the next part, which you can just take, you know, any, just a half piece of paper or whatever if you have something smaller lying around, and then just start rolling that as tight as you possibly can from the corner inwards. Okay, then when you're done, just tape it up there, and you're not really going to need much of this, so just tape, cut it to maybe about that long, approximately, and then tape that. And what you're doing is you're taking your part of your paper pistol and you're putting it almost where the two meet, but more onto the barrel part, and then bending this around to create what kind of looks like a sight, I guess you could call it, and then you just tape that on as best as you can. Okay, so when you're done, you should have something that looks like this, and has a scope. Next, you'll need an elastic, and what you just have to make a hornet, which I'll show you how to make. Take a piece of paper, roll it up as tight as you possibly can. When you're done that, you want to cut it to a smaller size like this, and that is your hornet. So you pretty much putting the elastic, around the elastic like this, putting the other end of the elastic onto the gun, the front of the gun, and then holding this behind the what looks like a sight. And when you're ready to shoot, you just lift it up and it should launch pretty far. So let's show you the... Alright, so I don't have the most room to work with as I made this video in my room tonight, but I'll just show you a quick test shot. Let me just put the camera down. I hope you saw that.